Okay, I'll do another one with the other phone thing. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. Yeah, this is a bit of a with the Dolby Atmos. It's kind of like that. Let me know. I tell you, there's. I mean, if you're Dolby Atmos really encoding and decoding, and the overhead surrounds, how they are used. I mean, there's not much going on at the moment. So a little bit of, let's just play that. I think that was height number 1. So it's like really Dolby Labs. They really made something so bloody. It's just, yeah, that was definitely on height number 1 only. Yeah. There was a little bit of height 1, 2, and 3, which is front, and then middle, and then back. On the scene, but back height and middle height and front height. Well, I don't arrange them like the speakers pointing down at this bloody angle. Sort of, that's bullshit. And it were never placed like that when it was at UCI Tower Park 30 years ago, or was it 31 years ago? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I remember how immersive, you know. Okay, so what I think butterfingers with the fucking camera. What I think is what's going on is it's just like what when you listen to Dolby some oh gosh because it's so confusing. Some 6-track 70mm releases, you know. Transferred to Laserdisc or DVD, you know, theatrical mixes or such. Some have been slightly remixed because are not exactly sounding like true to Dolby format 42 or format 40. Is it 40 or 41? Which would be front 5 wide, and then mono surround. And then you got format 42, which is free screen, typical common free screen, and then mono surround, and then the sub bass Baby Boom played twice over two magnetic tracks over the amplifiers and to the left center, right center, and then they changed it and then played it over separate sub bass speakers. Well, that was a good effect. Bit of was it height 1, 2, and 3? Let's mute the other channels. Oh yeah, bit of height number 3, height number 2 there. Let's see, now come up in a sec. Height 1 and 3, yeah. Height 1 and 3 there, with number 2. Oh, I was thinking of rewiring it differently and putting my left center, right center back up here, and then I've got to take the backs around from there and then put it down there, but then yeah. Never mind, it's all wired up, it sounds, it works. Oh. He got terminated. Yeah, I've seen this clip already on YouTube, and then the guy gets in the car and then he runs over the Mexican and you hear the bumpers the car. That's funny. But sad but funny. I don't know why. There's a bit of wind effect now and that. It's so soft, right? Let's just play that back. Yeah, nothing on height number 2, middle. It seems like just height 1 and number 3 is just playing a little bit of windy sound. But it doesn't make sense. Why couldn't this have been more all there all the time? With because, you know, especially when the camera was above and it was going like, you know, if you're traveling, you're moving through air, right? Yeah, he gets in the car. Oh no. Oh no. Hasta run you over, baby. Oh no, that's mean. Oh no. Senor, are you okay? Get out. Oh. Oh dear. No, he's pretty bad. You see, look, a scene like that, right, where the cars come in, right, you would hear the sound like, well, this should be like there along the screen channels as well as the height, because you see where the camera angle is, right? This is something that sound editors and all these Hollywood hot shots, they think they are now. Yeah, I think they did better mixes years ago, but still, they still couldn't master the art of doing proper rain sound effects because of the limitations, and they still can't get it right. I bet if this film had any rain sound effects in it, is it going to sound on the below me as well? And you know, I'm pretty clued up on what the real world sounds like. Again, some very airy sound. It's, oh look, looks like bloody looks like bloody hell, we've got an oil slick here. Oh dear, that's bad for the environment. Oh, I feel better now. I like the scene where they gets thrown out the airplane and then crashes onto someone's shed moments later because he's flying through the air, you know, with the air turbulence. You're going to go, you know. But I'd have thought it would weigh a little bit heavier and would fall a little bit more, you know, faster because, you know. But I guess the same the same laws still apply, and here she comes. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh, use the rocket. Use the rocket launcher. I'll be back. She just happens to show up.
I'll be back.
Mute.
I'll be back.
Bit of some overhead surround there. I don't know why. Seems a bit pointless. Oh look.
Be back.
The Graninator.
I'll be back.
Yeah, my system is my home Dolby Atmos system is way cooler than probably most. Sorry to put most other home theaters to sounding shame, but yeah, what can I say? You know, if I'm an ex-projectionist, I know what to look for, I know what to listen for, I know what to feel for, and as far as all this sub bass and all that crap goes, sometimes. Yeah, right. Like, should you be having all this sub bass going all the time? Like, no, because now, if you're in a vehicle, you'd feel a lot of vibration. That's where you should have some sub bass, rumble, or it's sometimes it should be a little bit more enhanced, raised up to a bit more impact sort of thing. But and then other times it should really be laying low because if I were on the outside and their vehicles travelling up and down, do you feel all that sub bass? Nope. 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 Now, you get a bit of cardboard, hold it in your hands and hold it against your chest, because the cardboard, it reacts slightly different to way our bodies, and it would take a certain amount of certain sound pressure. And look, I'll be back. And he merges. Oh, look. Oh, that's so cool. I'll be back. Yeah, and she's genetically enhanced and she's wearing down because yeah, she needs medication because she's super fast and now she needs medication. Kind of like oh god, I'm trying to think what that film. It's like a cliche to oh, that's it. What was it called? Universal Soldier. That's it. Where they need to oh, something to do with they need cooling down all night, ice cubes or something or whatever. I can't remember. Sort of bit of a cliche like that, because I think she gets kind of like, yeah, super enhanced. So it's kind of a bit like Universal Soldier. Oh no, is that a spoiler? How many minutes have I been doing this? 12 minutes. Bloody hell! I've got to load the other video up. So alright, I'm gonna load this one up, and let's see. Oh yeah, I'm running, and yeah, wait for it. He's in a pretty bad way.
I'll be back.